Hello Priyanka, hello Kadambri Kar. Am I audible to you? Is the screen visible to you? Please confirm.
Yes, sir.
Okay, can we request both of you to turn on your camera for this demo session in French language? Yes, Priyanka, can we request you to turn on your camera for the demo session in French? Priyanka, am I audible?
Yes.
Okay. So maybe no, like why would you like to learn French language, Kadambri?
Actually, like I'm thinking of giving the TEF Canada exam for that.
Okay. And
Like
when are you
I want
planning
to
to?
move abroad. Yeah.
Okay. So have you already started learning the language on your own or from somewhere else before?
Yeah, I started from YouTube.
Okay. And you are expecting to start from which level onwards?
From A1 only. Like I know very bits of it. Like I don't know properly. So like I'll start
Okay.
now only.
Okay. Okay. And what about Priyanka? Maybe you know Priyanka, why would you like to learn French language?
I'm actually going for masters to France, so that's why I want to learn French.
Okay. Is there any time frame that under which you need to complete the entire module A1, A2?
Yeah, I was thinking within 2 months.
Okay. And have you already started learning the language on your own from somewhere else
Y-
before?
Yeah, I do know beginners. Yeah, beginning
Okay.
stuff.
Okay. Okay. And when maybe know both of you, like when are you planning to enroll for the French language sessions?
The probably today or tomorrow. I'll start from
Okay.
like July. Yeah.
Okay, okay. And we hope that our team has provided you all the details in your WhatsApp regarding the fee structure and registration. Did you both go through
Yes.
the details?
Yes.
Yes, yes.
Okay. Are you comfortable with the fee structure?
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay. Okay. Now, what we'll be doing today is we'll be doing a basic reading comprehension in French. Okay. We'll be doing it bilingually so that you can understand the content in French as well. Okay. We'll be doing the content in English first, then we'll be doing the same content in French. Okay. Now, please confirm, can you see the title Mary and her cat?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
Before proceeding further, let me confirm you that currently we are not providing any kind of guidance or training in French language. This is just an overview session. Overview session means it is being given to you to help you know about the content which we offer in French language so that you can have an overview, a preview of the syllabus pattern which we have in French. Okay. Now, suppose if you are starting to learn French with us, this won't be the very first session. The very first session will be from the scratch, like pronunciation, alphabets, and basic verb conjugation. Okay. Once you have already completed at least 5 to 6 sessions with us in French, this will be the kind of session which you're likely to come across. Are you comfortable?
Yes.
Okay.
Okay.
We will request you, any one of you, to please go ahead and read loud and clear whatever you can see on your screen. Yes, Kadambari, you can read.
Okay. Title: Mary and her cat. Text: Mary has a cat. The cat's name is Minnow. Minnow is small and white. He loves to play with a ball. Mary really loves Minnow. Every day Mary and Minnow play together in the garden. One day Mary says, Minnow, come here. Minnow runs quickly to Mary. He is very happy. They play with the ball in the grass. Mary throws the ball, and Minnow chases it. Minnow laughs. Minnow is a happy cat. Mary adores her cat. Together, they have a great time.
Okay. Now, can you answer some of these questions based upon the passage? Like, what is Mary's cat's name?
Minnow.
And what color is Minu, Priyanka?
White.
Okay. And what does Minu like to do?
Play with the ball.
Play.
Okay.
Yeah.
And where do Mary and Minu play? They play in the garden, right? Now what we'll be doing is we'll be doing the same content in French, but before that we have certain vocabularies which we will request you to go through so that you can understand the content in French as well. Now what you can see in the extreme right hand side are the context given in English, and at the extreme left hand side are the content in French. Now here it says marry in English. The moment you say it in French, the pronunciation becomes ma hi. So the alphabet A is almost like A in French. Okay. And the alphabet R in French language is almost equivalent to the alphabet H in English in terms of pronunciation. Therefore, it becomes Mahi. If I give you one phonetic, it is Mahi. Mahi. For example, Marie est une fille. Marie est une fille. Mary is a girl. Okay. Now suppose if you want to say a boy in French, it is un garçon. If you want to say a woman in French, it is une femme. Now in French, each object, each noun has its own gender. Okay. For example, if the noun is masculine in gender, the article before the noun will also be masculine in gender. Un garçon. Okay. If the noun is feminine in gender, therefore the article will also be feminine. Therefore, it is in femme. So you cannot say un femme or in garçon. Okay. So these are known as gender and number agreement, which we have in French language. Gender and number agreement. Okay. Now here it says Marie est une fille. Mary is a girl. Okay. For example, the word for a cat in French is un chat. So the word cat is masculine in gender. Therefore, the article is also masculine. Okay. Un chat. For example, j'ai un chat. I have a cat. Okay. J'ai un chat. So the most of the alphabet in French at the end remains silent. Like T is silent here. Marie est, not it. Marie est une fille. Here it is j'ai un chat. Okay, T is silent. Now suppose if I ask you, have you ever heard this term infinitive verb before in English language?
Yes.
Infinitive verb, conjugated verb. So can you give an example of infinitive verb in English? For example, let's take a
Mm,
sentence.
I think it's
Priyanka is
B.
thinking. Okay, let's take an example. Priyanka is thinking. Okay, sentence is Priyanka is thinking. So what is the action word in this sentence?
Thinking.
Yeah. So any word or verb which is in action, okay, is termed as conjugated verb, and the verb which is not in action is termed as infinitive verb. So infinitive verbs are like verbs which are not in action. To think, to dance, to sleep, and the verb which are in action, sleeping, dancing, eating, these are in conjugated form. In the same way, French also had this concept. For example, one of the verb avoir. Avoir means to have in English. Now this is an infinitive verb. Okay, not in action. The moment you make it in action, it becomes j'ai, means I have. Tu as means you have. Okay, nous avons means we have. Now in English we would say I have, you have, we have, right? The spelling of the verb is not changing, it remains constant. But in French the spelling of the verb will change with each subject pronoun I, you, he, she, they, we. Right? Here we have I, here we have S, here we have an S. So this is the basic distinction between how they conjugate the verb in French versus how we conjugate the verb in English. Okay, for example, the verb to call, to be named in French is s'appelle. S'appelle. For example, mon chat s'appelle Mino. My cat is named Mino. Okay. Mon chat s'appelle Mino. If you wish to say I am named Priyanka, it will be je m'appelle Priyanka. Je m'appelle Priyanka. If I literally translate, it is something like I am named or I call myself Priyanka. Rather than saying my name is Priyanka, they say je m'appelle, like I am called or I name myself Priyanka. Okay, the word for small is Priti. T is silent at the end. For example, Minu e Piti. Minu is small. Suppose if you are saying that he is small, it would be il e Piti. He is small. And the same if you are referring to a female that she is small, it will be L a petite. There will be an extra E at the end. Now why there will be an extra E at the end? Because the adjectives in French are also gender and number specific. Okay. If it is masculine, the noun, the adjective will also be masculine. If it is feminine, the noun, the adjective will also be feminine. Are you getting, Priyanka?
Yes.
Okay. For example, the word for white is blanc. Again, the consonant is silent at the end. For example, le chat est blanc. The cat is white. Le chat est blanc. This is the article. Definite article like we have the in English. In English, it is not gender specific, but in French, it is either masculine or feminine. Okay. Le chat est blanc. For example, the infinitive verb to love or to like in French is aimer. Aimer, for example. Again, when you convert the verb in action, it changes the stem. So it becomes j'aime les chats. I love the cats. Okay. J'aime les chats. For example, the verb to play in French, infinitive verb is jouer. Now you must be thinking that in English the infinitive verb starts with to, then the verb, right? To eat, to play, to dance. This is a sign how you will say categorize the verb in infinitive in English. Now in French it does not start with to, but there is a ending in each verb like er ending verb. If the verb ends with er, it is infinitive in French. Jouer, danser, appeler. Okay. For example, les enfants aiment jouer. The children like to play. If you wish to make it I like to play, it will be j'aime jouer. I like to play. For example, the word for a ball in French is in ball. Now this is feminine in gender, therefore in ball. For example, Minu a in ball. Minu has a ball. Okay. Minu a in ball. Suppose if you wish to say we have a ball, it will be nous avons. So the verb will have different stem for each subject pronoun. We have a ball. For example, the word for every day in French is chaque jour. So this QUE in French is pronounced as K in English. Chaque jour. For example, chaque jour je vais à l'école. Every day I go to the school. For example, if you are saying you go to the school, it will be tu vas à l'école. It is like you go to the school. Okay. For example, the word for garden in French is jardin. If I give you one phonetic, the pronunciation is like jardin. For example, Mahi joue dans le jardin. Mary plays in the garden. Okay. Marie joue dans le jardin. Mary plays in the garden. For example, the verb to come in French is venir. Venir. Again, the verb will have a stem change when you are using it in action. For example, Minu vient quand Marie l'appelle. Minu comes when Mary calls him. So this L indicates the indirect object for him. Are you getting Kadambari?
Yes.
Okay, Minu vient quand Marie l'appelle. So most of the consonants at the end are silent. Vient, quand. Okay. For example, the verb to run in French is courir. To run, courir. Again, the verb changes the stem. Okay, the moment you are making the verb in action, for example, to run is infinitive, not in action. The moment you make it in action, it becomes Minu runs, I run, we run, right? But in French, this verb will change the stem. Here it is COURIR, but here it becomes COURT. Minu court vite. Minu runs fast. For example, the word for happy in French, it says you ho. If I give you one phonetic, the pronunciation will be like this, you ho. Just give me a second. Yeah. So it is you ho. So Minu est un chat you ho. Okay. Minu is a cat happy. So in French, the adjectives are always after the noun which it describes. Okay, Minu is a happy cat in English, but in French it becomes Minu is a cat happy. Okay, so the adjective will also always be after the noun to which it describes. Are you getting Priyanka?
Yes.
Yeah. Okay, the last one says passer du bon temps. If I literally translate this verb, it is to spend some good time. Passer du bon temps, to spend some good time or to have a good time. For example, ils passent du bon temps ensemble. They spend some good time together. Ils passent du bon temps ensemble. They spend some good time together. Okay, let's read the passage. So the passage says, Marie a un chat. Mary has a cat. Le chat s'appelle Minou. The cat's name is Minou. Okay. Minou est petit et blanc. Minou is small and white. Il aime jouer avec une balle. He likes to play with a ball. Marie aime beaucoup Minou. Mary likes a lot Minou. This is a word for a lot. Chaque jour, every day, Marie et Minou jouent ensemble dans le jardin. Mary and Minou play together in the garden. Okay. Un jour, Marie dit, one day Mary says, Minou viens ici, Minou come here. Minou court vite vers Marie. Minou runs fast towards Mary. Il est très content. This is a word for happy. He is very happy. Il joue avec la balle dans l'herbe. They play with the ball in the grass. This is a word for the grass. Okay. In the grass. Marie lance la balle. Mary throws the ball. Et Minou la chase. And Minou chases it. This la represents indirect object for the word ball. Marie rit. Mary laughs. The last one says Minou est un chat heureux. Minou is a cat happy. Marie adore son chat. Mary loves her cat. Ensemble, ils passent de bon temps. Together, they spend some good time. Okay. Now, if you wish to, you can give it a try reading it once in French. Priyanka.
Mahi a un chat. Le chat s'appelle Minou.
Yes.
Minou est petit et blanc. Il aime jouer avec une balle.
Yes.
Mahi aime beaucoup Minou. Chaque jour, Mahi est un Minou. Jouent euh,
Every
ensemble
day, Mary and Minou play together in the garden. Yes.
dans le jardin. Should I continue?
Yes, you can.
Un jour, Marie dit, Minou vient ici. Minou court vers Marie.
Yes,
Il
Minu
est
runs fast
très
towards Mary.
content.
He is very happy.
Ils jouent avec la balle dans l'herbe.
Yes, they play with the ball in the
L'herbe.
grass.
Marie lance la balle et Minou la chaise. Marie rit.
Yes.
Minou est un chat heureux. Marie adore son chat. Ensemble, ils passent de bons temps.
Okay, Kadambari, you can give it a try reading out the context in French.
Marie a un chat. Le
Yes,
chat,
Mary has a cat. Yes, the cat calls
le,
itself Minu.
le chat s'appelle
S'appelle Minu.
Minou. Minou est petit et blanc.
Yes, Minu is small and white.
What is this?
Il, it is I and L. Okay, I L. Il aime jouer avec une balle. He likes to play with the ball.
Il aime jouer avec une balle. Marie aime beaucoup Minou. Chaque jour, Marie et Minou jouent ensemble dans le jardin.
Yes, every day Mary and Minu play together in the garden. After that,
Un jour, Marie dit Minou vient ici.
yes, one day Mary says,
Minou,
Minu, come here.
Minou court vite vers Marie.
Minu court vite vers Marie. Minu runs fast towards Mary. Il est très content. He is very happy. After that,
Ils jouent avec la balle dans
Yes, they play with the ball in the grass. Il joue avec la balle dans l'herbe. Okay. Marie lance la balle. Mary throws the ball.
at Minou la chaise, Mary read.
Okay, last one.
Minou est un chat héros, Mary adore son chat. Ensemble, ils passent du bon temps.
Okay. Now what we'll be doing is we'll be playing an audio file made by a native French speaker based upon this passage. It will help you to learn more about how the pronunciation works. Okay. Just give us a second.
Marie a un chat. Le chat s'appelle Minou. Minou est petit et blanc. Il aime jouer avec une balle. Marie aime beaucoup Minou. Chaque jour, Marie et Minou jouent ensemble dans le jardin. Un jour, Marie dit, Minou, viens ici. Minou court vite vers Marie. Il est très content. Il joue avec la balle dans l'herbe. Marie lance la balle, et Minou la chase. Marie rit. Minou est un chat heureux. Marie adore son chat. Ensemble, ils passent du bon temps.
Okay, would you like to re-listen to the audio once again?
Yes.
Marie a un chat. Le chat s'appelle Minou. Minou est petit et blanc. Il aime jouer avec une balle. Marie aime beaucoup Minou. Chaque jour, Marie et Minou jouent ensemble dans le jardin. Un jour, Marie dit, Minou, viens ici. Minou court vite vers Marie. Il est très content. Il joue avec la balle dans l'herbe. Marie lance la balle, et Minou la chase. Marie rit. Minou est un chat heureux. Marie adore son chat. Ensemble, ils passent du bon temps.
Okay, we'll play it one more time. You can just go through it. Try to think how the pronunciation actually works. Okay.
Marie a un chat. Le chat s'appelle Minou. Minou est petit et blanc. Il aime jouer avec une balle. Marie aime beaucoup Minou. Chaque jour, Marie et Minou jouent ensemble dans le jardin. Un jour, Marie dit, Minou, viens ici. Minou court vite vers Marie. Il est très content. Il joue avec la balle dans l'herbe. Marie lance la balle, et Minou la chase. Marie rit. Minou est un chat heureux. Marie adore son chat. Ensemble, ils passent du bon temps.
Okay, following this, we have certain exercises, questions. For example, comment s'appelle le chat de Marie? If I literally translate, it says how the cat of Mary calls itself. Now, in English, we would say, what is your name? But in French, they say how you call yourself. Okay, so what will be the answer? How the cat of Mary calls itself?
Je m'appelle Minou.
Okay, je m'appelle becomes my name is Minou. Right. So it should be le chat de Marie s'appelle Minou. Right. The cat of Mary calls itself Minou. After that, de quelle couleur est Minou? Of what color is Minou?
Minou color de Petit LeBlanc.
Okay, okay. White in color, blanc. Okay. After that, qu'est-ce que Minou aime faire? If I literally translate, it says what is it that Minou likes to do? Yes,
Minou,
what will you answer?
Minou linge.
Okay. Last one says où est-ce que Marie et Minou jouent? Where is it that Mary and Minou play?
Marie et Minou jouent
Ensemble,
at the
together,
jardin.
dans le jardin. Yes. Here are the answers. Okay. So the cat name is Minou. Le chat de Marie s'appelle Minou. Is white, blanc, likes to play with a ball. Aime jouer avec une balle. The last one is they play in the garden. Joue dans le jardin. Following this, we have certain practice exercises which will help you to reboost the vocabularies which you have learned recently. So, what will be the meaning of these French words in the left hand side? Un chat jouet, blanc, jardin. Yes, Priyanka, can you answer?
Unsha is a cat.
Yes,
Je is
to play,
to
right?
play. Blanc is white. Jardin is garden. Petit is small.
Yes. After that, we have fill in the blanks. For example, complete the sentences with the correct words from the box. Marie, Minou, Cheftain, joue, chat. So first one says dash a un dash. Dash has a dash. So what will be the answer? Mary has a
My
cat.
Minu.
Maria
Marie
Winshaw.
yes.
My
Marie a chat. Mary has a cat. Second one says dash s'appelle Minou. Dash name is Minou. So le chat s'appelle Minou, right? Third one says Minou dash dans le dash. Minou plays in the garden. So how will it be?
Minu Jo dans les jardins.
Yes. Last one says chaque jour Marie et Minou dash ensemble. Every day Mary and Minou dash together. So what will be the answer?
Jo ensemble.
Yes. Okay, here are the answers. Following this, we have true or false. For example, Marie a un chien. Mary has a dog. Is it true?
False.
False.
Minou est blanc. Minou is white.
True.
True.
Okay. Marie et Minou jouent dans le jardin. Mary and Minou play in the garden.
True.
True.
Okay. Minou aime dormir.
False.
False.
Okay. Here are the answers. Okay, following this, we have short answer questions like Comment s'appelle le chat de Marie? How the cat of Mary calls itself.
Minu.
First one, yeah. De quelle couleur est Minou? Of what color is Minou?
Blanc.
Yes. Qu'est-ce que Minou aime faire? What is it that Minou likes to do?
Je est un ball.
Yes. Last one is where is it that Minou and Mary and Minou play?
Jardin.
Yes. Okay, this was it for the demo session in French. Now what we'll be doing is we'll stop sharing the screen for a few seconds and we'll replay the audio once again. We'll try to evaluate whatever you have understood so far in French. Okay. We'll be playing the audio once again, the same audio. Try to answer whatever you can understand in French. Okay.
Marie a un chat.
What does it mean?
Marie has a cat.
Marie has a cat.
Le chat s'appelle Minou.
Yes.
Cat's name is Minu.
Minou est petit et blanc.
Minu is small
Minu
and
is small
white.
and white.
Il aime jouer avec une balle.
It likes to play with ball.
Marie aime beaucoup Minou.
Marie
Marie
likes a lot of
likes.
Minu.
Yes.
Chaque jour, Marie et Minou jouent ensemble dans le jardin.
Chaque
Marie and
Marie
Minu likes to play in the
play
garden.
every day, right? Chaque jour is like every day.
Un jour, Marie dit Minou, viens ici.
One day,
Oh,
Marie said
yes.
she called
Minou,
me.
yeah, yeah.
Minou court vite vers Marie.
Minu ran towards Marie.
Hello. Yeah.
Yes.
Is the screen visible to you?
Yes.
Yes.
So what we are doing right now is not online classes. These are hybrid live interactive sessions. Now it is the same way how you take the sessions offline. It will give you the same feeling of offline session. Plus, you're also getting here live native speaker session. Someone from France will be joining you with you live, and they will be showcasing you how to improve your fluency in pronunciation in French language. Okay. Along with that, you're also preparing for the DELF or TEF Canada French Language Proficiency Exam. Okay, you're not just learning the language; you're also preparing for the official proficiency examinations. Apart from that, we have flexible schedules starting from 8 a.m. in the morning till 11 p.m. at night every day. So you can join any session as per your convenience. Okay. Apart from that, you're also getting eligibility for free job assistance. Okay. Now there are various companies who are looking for French candidates who can speak the language for with at least A2 or B1 proficiency. So our team will be assisting you how to crack those examination in French language. Okay. Along with that, we are providing 18K in the 18K fee. We are providing A1 plus A2. Okay, in both DELF and TEF Canada. Okay, A1 plus A2. The duration is 6 months. Now you can customize this course duration and complete it in half the span of time. Okay, like we have minimum 2 sessions in a week. Okay, now if you're customizing the session, you can get 4 or more sessions in a week, and you can complete the same in less amount of time. Okay, now this was it for the demo session. If you have any question, you can ask.
We can continue with the B1 and B2 levels, right?
Yeah, you can continue till C2 also, but you'll have to go through with A1 and A2 first. Then there will be an examination. Okay, 2 or 30 minutes exam. After that, you can continue for B1 and B2 also.
Is it just gonna be a simple mock test, or is it gonna be a
No, it will be
proficiency
a
test?
proper examination. After the training is done, there will be a mock test. After that, there will be a registration on your name for the official TEF Canada or DELF examination. Okay, both as at the same test center in Bangalore. After you are done with the test, there will be an issue of test score certificate by the Ministry of External Affairs. Okay, that will be recognized worldwide from job opportunities to higher studies in France or Canada. Okay.
Okay.
No, actually, I have other sessions to take. Otherwise, I could have given you the syllabus overview also. Okay, you can visit our website. You will find many students who have learned this language with us and are already in France now. Someone is in Canada. Okay, even the students from Canada are also learning with us. If you are taking late night sessions like from 9 p.m. in the evening, you can expect students from Canada as well as from France. They will be learning with you. Okay, directly from France or Canada. And you can also talk with them if you need further assistance like shelter assistance or any job assistance. You can talk to them directly who are already there in France and Canada. Okay. So we have fresh batches commencing this weekend. For registration and enrollment, you can simply fill up the registration form to confirm your enrollment. Okay. Now our team, the School of Foreign Languages, would be happy to assist you. If you are enrolling in the next 24 to 48 hours, you will be eligible to get 1000 rupee flat discount if you're confirming your enrollment only in the next 24 to 48 hours of this demo session. Okay.
Okay.
If you have any question, you can ask. This is me. My name is Ankit. Okay. I'm one of the main instructor at the School of Foreign Languages for French. Okay. If you have any doubt, any query, you can ping us on our WhatsApp chat. I'll be happy to assist you, or you can even directly give us a call back.
Sure.
Okay.
Thank you for the session. It was nice teaching you.
Thank you so much.
Thank you so much.